Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Paul Skeens. What should we keep an eye on here?
Now, this guy was an all-star in the first half of the season. This second half is where stars are born. Can't wait to watch him work in this one.
Just about to get started in half up to hit. And we're underway in Pittsburgh. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Skeens was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Cruz on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And one to watch, of course, their three-hole hitter, Alex Bregman.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
0-1 now. And it's fouled away.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. One gone, runner at first. Here's Alex Bregman. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Uh-oh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Pete Throw Armstrong.
In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Dansby Swanson stands in.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate under the Mendoza line so far this month.
In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Skeens, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 left on to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here at PNC Park, and now here's the starter for the Cubs, Shota Imanaga. What do we have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
3-0 down. Breaking ball through there for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 1. Here's a high chopper. And that one handled. Over to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Sliced hard but foul. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Outside low. Ball one. Cruz. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the out.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Scoreless after 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So here's Horner now. Fastball for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop, 3rd strike.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him. 2 gone now.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Gonzalez fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. We'll go to the bottom of the inning. Leading off, Nick Gonzalez. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. On the ground, right side, Horner. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
O'Hearn handling the duties at first. He made his major league debut when he was 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. Line to left, and the inning is over. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Number 17.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on. When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Strike 2. Top of the 3rd, no score.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
First
So up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Busch was recently in the All-Star game for the first time, a nice career achievement.
What a special moment for him, man. Getting that All-Star appearance is just awesome. A lot of good players who had really nice careers but never played in the All-Star game, so he should appreciate this.
Stays alive. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The big righty strikes out. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates. Ball one, no strikes.
Woo. Whoa.
Next pitch is outside. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And they get the out. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Horwitz with a homer in his last game. And another ball. That was the sweeper, but it missed. That one's in there. And now 3-1. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Fires it to the plate. He's safe. On the board first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That one was smoke coming off the bat, and it looked like there might have been
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And it is out of here.
Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
On the ground. In time to Busch. He's out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Kelly tosses to first. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Cannonball coming. It's now a 4. Back here at PNC Park, here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that?
Oh, that drilled him. Gathers and throws, but it's not in time. And I'm sure they'll go and check on the left-hander now. Mason Montgomery is forced to the mound after the injury.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Oh, 1 down. That one fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
1 out man at first. And here comes Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's outside. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Ball. High.
Fought off foul. One now. That one way inside. Foul ball there. Bregman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in. Safe, not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Went down on strikes his first time through. No question about this one. It's out of here. Carson Kelly takes him deep. Home run number 10 on the year. And they cut into the deficit. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make. So they turn things over to the righty, Yohan Ramirez. He's into the game with the bases empty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Cubbies edge closer on this long ball. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Cubs. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that drops in for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. A great play deep in the hole.
For the Pirates, third baseman, Jared Triogo.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 down, bases empty. Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit.
Ball.
Foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And that one sliced foul. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And it remains 2-2. On the ground, right side. Horner over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bucks go down quietly, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the start of the inning. Number 17 getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul out of play. Swings through that. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Hunter Barco, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Lawrence warming up as well. The high heat, too much on that one.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 1-0. That one lifted to left. Mangum under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman Michael Busch.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Busch was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year.
When you're winning Player of the Month more than once in the same season, you might be earning some other awards in the offseason. I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike. And a base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Alex Bregman. Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-1. Line drive, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but someone.
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Cubs back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in, 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Bart in the box now, no balls and a strike. Fouled off left side. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one ripped left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order. And this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. The throw to third, and he's out easily.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Happ gets under it. And that is that. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, and it remains. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far. One-run game. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
That missed by a lot. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering is downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that is a big first out. Matt Shaw will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the air, right side. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
They take the force out, and that will end the inning. It's the Pirates 4 and the Cubs 3.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob Webb.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Reynolds, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. He's one of the best players in baseball when it comes to scoring runs, Singy. His numbers are good enough to put him in the top 10. This one in the air, right field. can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The tag.
No, he's
See.
safe.
So digging in, Nick Gonzalez. Fouled off. He was late. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth.
Oh.
Outside low. Ball one. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson sends it to first, and there's two away. Late swing, foul to the left. Cruz at second with two down. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Into the bushes and gone. Ryan O'Hearn goes deep. His fourth home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 6-3.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
That's out the corner.
Well, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Hard hit left side. Swanson fires over to first. And that's the inning. Another look at this two-run homer for Pittsburgh. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Gregory Soto. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Cruz running hard to get it. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Man at second.
Nope, that's off the
Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Pitch misses there, and that's ball three.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
3-2. Struck him out swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Bregman in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Alex Bregman with a shot to the opposite field. And they cut into the deficit. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
One down. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that one fouled off. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike two. Got him swinging.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Cubs add 2 on this homer. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. It's an NL Central showdown right here. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Left fielder.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Got him. 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And that's a fair ball. So now back to the top of the order. Joey up here.
For the Cubs, number 74, Felix Bautista.
Yes.
He hauls it in, 2 away.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
That one fouled off. Horowitz off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Pirates leave 1 as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Welcome back. New arm on the mound to start the 8th. Isaac Matson. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The 0-1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Dennis Santana, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That's to third, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
The Buccos holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. He was late there, strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. The 1-2.
That's the ball.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. This one remains close. 6-5. Back here at PN.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 48, Daniel Valencia.
Ripped to first, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Swings through that one. Palencia, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a sinker.
The shortstop,
Gonzalez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Back here. Pittsburgh stepping in, number 17. On a line out towards center. And there's one away.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Ball to strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. The Pirates trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Cubbies with only 1 out left. Michael Bush digs in now. They had a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. This could end it. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. In the air to left center. Mangum on the move. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Big game for each team, but even more critical for the home team. This swing game, they win the
Live from historic Fenway Park in Boston. It's a perfect night for baseball. Welcome to the first pitch. Getting the nod in this one, Brian Bayo. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to
Durbin. One at second. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead, Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Nice grab. Goes to second with it, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. Man at second. On the ground to third. No throw, and everyone is safe.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field, you're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
The 1-0. High fly ball, right field. Sanchez gets under it. That's out number 2. To third. Durbin. The throw to first. What a play. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. Out towards right center field, Sanchez on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. 1 out man at first. Caleb Durbin getting ready to hit. That one fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important.
Okamoto off balance feed. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. So 2 down, and the batter now, Carlos Narvaez. Runner takes off. This one chopped up the middle. Play made, that ends the inning. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Ceddanne Rafaela now at the plate. This could end it. Swing and a pop-up. Jimenez settles underneath it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays salvage the finale of this 3-game series. An 11-7 final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon. From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch. 1 down. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
In the air, left field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Carson Williams. Late on that fastball. Williams recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Out towards right center field. Arias moving under this one. And that will end the inning. Digging in, C.J. Kafis.
The designated hitter, C.J. Kafis.
Man at second. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. To his knee, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play. First and second, 2 outs. Carson Williams next to hit for the Rays.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss it.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. 3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Rate Field. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step 1, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful. This level for a long time.
Our starter in this one, Shane Smith. What do you look for here? And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Braden Montgomery. Montgomery making his debut in the middle of the season after missing out on the opening day roster. I don't think anyone's surprised the former first rounder made it to this level. It was more a question of when and not if, Singy. The 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
It's his first strikeout at this level, but it definitely won't be his last. So, you know, these early at-bats are all part of the process for a rookie. And trust me, big league pitching just looks different than minor league pitching. He still has plenty of opportunities ahead of him in this one, though.
Base hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. The tag, and he's out.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach and the manager are pretty frustrated right now.
Montgomery in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. In the air, left field.
Come on, find it.
And that's a fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Oh, man, you got that one right up in the head.
Braden Montgomery with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Here's a 1-2. This one in the dirt. And the runner holds. The White Sox with the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Out towards right center field. Myers should have this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the White Sox.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. One out man at first. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. The 1-2. On the ground, right side. Altuve slings to first. That's a very athletic play.
Up next for the White Sox. First
Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Murakami.
Man on second, 2 down.
Round hard, you scored.
Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run from second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Here's the left fielder, Braden Montgomery. He's 1 for 2 so far in his debut.
First big league game, check. First hit, check. First multi-hit game, that would be nice. We'll see.
Inside, almost got him. In the air to left center. Alvarez sprinting after it. Pulls it in on the run. 0 for the long ball column today. Still got a lot of game left.
Up next for the
All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
He's 1 for 3, picked up his first major league hit earlier.
Well, there's no time for him to be reflective right now, but you know he will be later on. The pressure's off a little bit with that first knock out of the way, though.
So the tying run at second, and fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. White Sox. A 3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago. Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. And taking the ball for Detroit, Framber Valdez. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Salvador Perez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Just missed. Valdez with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That's out number 2.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground to third. A sliding stop over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. First and second, 2 outs. Colt Heat getting ready to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. Base hit. Here comes the throw. And he's out.
Right there.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
And this game is still tied thanks to the assist from the outfield. It was a great throw home, and it came at a perfect time. A game-changing moment right there.
Go ahead run on base. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. And that one fouled off. The Royals with the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And that's the 3rd out. Another inning complete, but not. Go ahead run on base. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Perez can't handle it. Gets away. The throw to third. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third. Oh, he can't handle it. Gets away. But no advance from the runners. And this one gets away and can't squeeze it. But all the runners hold. 2 on, 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They miss a big chance to take. Back at Comerica Park. We go to the 9th. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper. Action in the pen down there. Will Vest, the American League saves leader, looks to be warming up. Herter, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. From Target Field in Minneapolis, today the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Athletics taking on the Minnesota Twins. And on the hill for the Twins, Bailey Ober.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants?
And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Batting third, left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
First and second, 1 out. Brooks Lee getting ready to hit. That's towards center. And there's 2 away. Throw sails over his head at first.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Royce Lewis.
No outs. Runner at first. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. It's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So up next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee. Fly to center his first time. On the ground, could be 2. To second for 1, and it's over his head. To second for 1, and it's over his head. Now second and third, and nobody out.
Up next for the Twins.
Here's Royce Lewis.
Third baseman.
The Twins down 5, trying to battle back. Last half of inning number 5. And they're all loaded up. Challenge from behind the dish here.
Up next
Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens.
Cody Clemens.
The 1-2. Hit weakly on the ground. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the out, but a run does score. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Now a pop-up on the infield. He makes the grab. Runner tags and breaks for home. Here's Byron Buxton. And that'll load the bases.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Here's Josh Bell. The 0-2. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Here's a high chopper. Hernandez. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We're through 5. It's the A's 5, and the Twins 1. This is A's baseball on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The shortstop, Brooks Lee.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Twins,
Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit.
Lewis.
First offering, runner goes. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Cody Clemens will hit next. And now 2-2. Sets him down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Swung on. Popped up on the infield.
Infield fly
And the infield fly rule called.
Up next for the Twins, center fielder, Byron.
First and second, 2 outs. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. Two on, 2 outs. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a pop-up. Base hit. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Kind of got it off the end of the bat, but he gets that knock because he was willing to go with the pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Lee now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a tapper towards short. The flip, nicely done for the out. 11-2 the final tally. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And starting in this one, Jack Leiter. Chris, how about a scouting report? So 2 down. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games. Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way. So
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. The 2-run shot. The Mariners strike first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
1 out. Runner at second. Here's Jack Peterson. Man at second. Smoked into left, base hit. Nimmo rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay. And he's out.
Right there. He's out.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Foul ball. Raleigh with another scorching run of play lately. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
That one fouled off. Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
In the dirt. Here's a 1-2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Pulls it in on the warning track. Mariners lead 1, but they're on top 2-0. One down. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Toss to Naylor. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Late on that fastball. Garcia, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Puts a bunt down. Tosses to first. Not a terrible result as the tying run advances the scoring position. So runner at second, 2 down. Michael Hellman, the next to hit. Munoz is just 1 strike away. Base hit. Here comes the runner. The relay to the plate. He'll score. Tie ball game, 4-4.
And that's so frustrating as the tying run scores on the play. Need to make a better decision and at least get an out.
Now here is Josh Smith. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third.
Heads up base running right there.
In the air to left center. Ward gets under it. And that is the inning. Six-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. And on the hill, Yuri Perez. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Next offering is fouled back. The Padres would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
On to first. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
Jackson Merrill at the dish now. If you look at his early accomplishments, most start by calling him the youngest player ever to do something.
Yeah, do you have an example?
Of course I do. Jackson Merrill is the youngest player all time with a multi-homer game, including a walk-off home run.
Now, that's a good night at the yard.
The 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Oh.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Oh.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. And we're the top half of the 6th. Outside. Goes down looking.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Merrill now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Way inside, gets away. And now a man into scoring position. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Late with the swing there.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Right through there, got him. That's out number 3. 1 left for San Diego. They lead it though 6-0. So back to the top of the order, and up next for Miami, Xavier Edwards. On a line. This looks like extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw in there safely.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Jackson Merrill now at the plate.
Center fielder Jackson Merrill.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Stays alive. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Teased the zone with that fastball a little bit up. Fouled it off. Expect him to go a little bit higher with this next one.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Bogarts up to third on the wild pitch. The 1-2. Swing, and he popped it up. And that is that. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. Padres lead it 11-5. 11-5 your final score. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up. And taking the ball for the Mets, Tyler McGill. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Shohei Ohtani, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Dodgers looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. The 0-2.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Chopped out towards short. To first, and there's 2 away. 1 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Ohtani working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there.
He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything.
Shohei on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Clearly right there trying to set themselves up for a big inning. Try to get 2 runners in the scoring position with nobody out. I mean, that could explode right here. But just didn't work right there. Thrown out at second base. They still got a chance, though, with this runner at third. Got to execute. Don't waste this opportunity.
Ohtani now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
There you go.
Hammered. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Runner takes off. Line drive, base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure.
This one in the air, center field. Robert on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. And this one ends with the score 8-5. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, today it'll bring up JT Realmuto. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. The Phillies looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fought off foul. Bounce to the right. Caballero throws to first in time, and that's the 3rd out. Go ahead run on base. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Realmuto at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss, and the count is even 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Stays alive.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but back here in Philadelphia, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Real Muto takes it in for the out. One away. So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's JT Real Muto. Real Muto working through some struggles lately. Little chopper rolls foul. 2 down. Go ahead run at scoring position.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an...
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. The throw to third, safe, and the go-ahead runs at third.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
The 2-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. So they pick up a run on. So 2 down, and now it is JT Real Muto. 0 for 3 in this one.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
And a big swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And a strike. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. And on the hill in this one, Andrew Alvarez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ground ball to the right side.
Go hard.
Santana steps on the bag. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Back here in Nationals Park. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates. This one in the air center field. He's got it. 1 away. So the Nats lineup turns over. Dalen Lyle getting ready to hit.
Well, these Nats, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Got him. 1 out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Up next for
So
the
back to the top of the order. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. On the ground.
Come on, come on.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 8-2 the final here. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Kyle Harrison. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Got him swinging for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the inning, Jorge Polanco up now for the Brewers. That one fouled off.
Well, these Brewers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Here's the 0-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
That's inside.
The Rockies leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Polanco hanging in there. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Check swing. He went. Strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Polanco hanging in there. The Rockies trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the last half of inning number 9. Swings and misses. No advance. Good job behind the dish. A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. One out man at first. This is J.J. Bleday. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. McLean over at first with one away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Goes to second. See! And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Mason Wynn getting ready to hit. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. He will score and they take the lead.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Bleday in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Go ahead run on base. J.J. Bleday, the next to hit for the Reds. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Yeah, that's fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and he popped it up. That's out number 2. 1 down. And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air center field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, right fielder, Noelvi Marte.
In now for the Reds, J.J. Bleday.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Whoa. Thompson, 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019.
Ball, outside.
Now all even up. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 outs, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Burleson. The Redbirds down to their final strike. Gets under it and pops it up. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds win the rubber match of this 3-game series. 6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And on the hill for the Giants, Adrian Hauser. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
On the ground. And that is out number 2.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. 2 on, 2 outs. Now a pop-up on the infield. Chapman under it. And that's the 3rd out. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Rice Teodosio. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Round second, digging for 3rd. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. One down. Digging in, Aaron Judge.
There's something pretty special about a player hitting 400 career home runs. He's one shy of that.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. So there's number 400. What a moment as one of the game's best circles the bases one more time in his great career. A very special swing of the bat.
Yeah, Boog, and to me, this is one of those career-defining moments. When a guy makes his way into the 400 home run club, he's going to start being mentioned amongst the greatest power hitters to ever play this ball game. It's a rarefied air up there, and it's been really incredible to watch him perform throughout his career.
Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox. And it drops in. And the tying run is on base. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And Judge spoils that one. The Yanks could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve. One down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. Judge with some new hardware on the mantle after winning this year's All-Star MVP award. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Stepping in, Ben Rice.
First baseman, Ben Rice.
The 1-2. Judge on the run. This one in the air. He's got it.
Up next for the Yankees.
Two outs, runner on first. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, one down. Runner on the go. Pitch kicks away. And now a man into scoring position. Man on second, two down. That to right. Pereira on the move. He's got it. And that is that. We go to the top of the seventh. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. The Yankees looking to rally.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. That one missed. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Judge at the plate now as he chases after that one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And he can't come up with it. The underhand flip, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the close.